Welcome to the instructor overview for week 3. This week, I want to go over our objectives and kind of give you some context and guidance for doing your readings, your reflections, and your discussion questions for this week. This week, we're looking at interpersonal communication. We looked at intrapersonal last week and kind of bleeds over into interpersonal. We're going to look at interpersonal again this week. And we have an overview chapter from the D&Z book, but then we have 2 peer-reviewed articles this week that discuss interpersonal argumentation as well as interpersonal familial structure and what happened to those familial structures during the COVID-19 pandemic. So these are really timely articles, and they really address how we balance work, life, professionalism, our own interpersonal mental health needs, those kinds of things, which are a really important part of a healthy workplace environment and something that all good leaders should be aware of and promoting in their workplace culture. When we're looking at the Johnson text for this week, we're looking at decision-making behavior within the mantle of being a leader. We cannot look at this in a vacuum in terms of decision-making because those interpersonal and personal connections inform us as leaders. Our life script and our values are inherently caught up in how we communicate and make decisions as leaders. So I think that'll be a really interesting thing to look at this week is decision making, especially when you pair it with the peer-reviewed articles that we have for this week. The TED Talk for this week focuses on how good leaders make us feel safe. And I think that that is inextricably connected to how we use interpersonal communication and what values drive our decisions. So this is going to be the readings really kind of dovetail nicely this week, and they build on one another and they inform each other, but from a different theoretical and perspective lens, so to speak. So this week, I really want you to consider how the personal and professional are inextricably linked and how they inform one another. And I really want you to think proactively about what examples can you identify from your own professional experience that reinforce your readings for this week, or perhaps maybe take those concepts from the readings and the TED Talk maybe in a different direction, maybe in a way that we haven't thought about before that might be unique to your own professional experience. I really like the readings for this week as well. I think they're interesting. I think they're timely. And I think they're really relatable. So I hope you enjoy reading them as much as I did. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns or you need my help, feel free to email, send me a message on Canvas, text, call, or we can always go out for coffee. So I hope you have a great week and I'll see you soon.